Hi everyone. I messed up several times. So here's another video. I, for some reason, made a video about inequalities, but we're not there yet. So quadratic equations. Okay. So one thing to think about before we get started is that a quadratic looks like this. And so sometimes there's one solution. Sometimes there's two solutions. And not today, but sometimes there's no solution because it's up here, right? So this would be like no solution. This would be two solutions. And then this would be like one solution. So this is, what unit is this? I think it's unit 5. So we're not going to see those today. All right. So an example that you will see is what? What are you going to see? Let's look at this. 7x squared minus 3 equals 60. So I'm going to follow SADMEP. And I'm going to check first for addition or subtraction. So I have that minus 3. So I'm going to add 3 to both sides. Right? So I'm not even worried about the x squared part yet. Then, when I'm done with addition or subtraction, I'm going to check out if there's any multiply or divide. There is, because the 7 is like times. So I'm going to divide both sides by 7. And then I get x squared equals 9. So I just did that. The last thing, or the next thing, is the exponent. So I want to see if there's an exponent. There is. So I am going to then take the square root of both sides. X equals plus or minus 3. So there are two solutions here. Yeah? Okay, great. Let's look at another example. So the ones I wrote have some negatives happening, and that's okay because you just divide by the negative number. But let's look at a positive option. 60. Okay, so same thing. I'm going to follow that SADMEP flowchart. I'm going to see if I can add or subtract. I can. There's a negative 4, so I'm going to add 4 to both sides. So then I have 4 times x plus 1 squared equals 64. I'm going to write a note here. Do not, don't, I guess. Do not distribute. We're going to deal with that. Here I want blue, so I did that. In our divide or multiply. Right? So I'm going to divide by 4 because that's timesing 4. So I'll deal with that when I divide or multiply, right? I don't want to like throw in that 4 because of order of operations. I would actually have to square everything first, and I definitely don't want to do that. No. All right, let's do purple. So then I'm going to check for my exponent. And here's my little exponent. So I'm going to square root both sides. So the x plus 1 pops out, and then I have positive 4. And I have x plus 1 equals negative 4. And then I'm going to like reset. So I'm going to add or subtract again. Both sides. What is that? 3 and x equals negative 5. So again, I have two solutions. And I'm looking at like two parts of the parabola. So it's like here, and then something's going on there. Okay, so in your little form that you're going to try, I also ask you, here. So I give you, I should have put one in here. I didn't. So let's say that this is y equals 4. And I'm asking you what these points are. So, right, I'm like, what's this x? What's this x? So just for the sake of an example, 1, 2, 3, -3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, we'll say. So if on the graph you can tell, and I think you should be able to, I'm asking for these like points of intersection at this line up here. So if you see y equals 4, oops, I muted myself. Oh my gosh. I'm asking you, like, when does the parabola equal that point? So you're going to say x equals -3 and x equals 5, right? So here are those points. So there's two solutions, right? Because, oops, because the parabola goes down and then it goes back up. So that's something you're going to see. The other thing you might see is like if you have -3 minus 4 times, you know, something gross, I don't know. What's a nice number? -20, 18, I don't know. That's not going to work, but you get the idea. So same thing, SADMEP. I would plus the 3 first, and then I would deal with whatever else was there, right? Then I would divide by 4 or -4, right? So whatever that is, it's going to be some type of fraction. I don't know what it is, but it'll be a nice number for you. So like this is a term, this is a term, and then this is a third term. So this is 3 terms. Okay? That's an exclamation mark. All right, have fun.